Hello, hello, welcome on back to another episode of Slime Rancher. I thought I would start on the starting screen this time around because, hello pink slimes, you're kinda in the way. Could you move out of the way, please? Yeah, you see these green ones here? No one there? I'm thinking these are the green slimes that we have yet to find in the world. I don't know if they exist, but they exist here in the starting screen, so that is what they look like, I guess. These, orbs are interesting. I don't know exactly what they do, but they're definitely happy little slimes, aren't they? Huh. Okay. Well, anywho, let's head back into the world and actually, play the game. Last episode we were working on some Largo experiments and, trying to remember what all I had said. It was, oh hell, what was it? Was it the... I actually don't remember what I said last episode now. I don't know why. It was a rock largo. I said that we were going to get rid of the pink slimes. Combine the rock largos with the phosphors, I think. I'm having issues, but apparently we have mail, not meal. Tank booster Mark III available. Okay, we know about that. Air drive available. I think we know everything about that actually. Did we not get the? Yeah, we did. Okay. We could buy this actually. I just realized how much money we had. But you know what? Give me a moment to review what I read last episode. Oh right, we were messing around with the pink tabby logos, right? Yeah. Give me a moment to review what I said exactly, and yeah. Alrighty, I found out what I had said last episode was phosphor and tabbies, rock and honey, and rock and boom, and of course the puddles being on their own because they don't do anything. We tried that out. They don't combine with anyone. They can't do anything like that. I'm thinking... In there. I am thinking, there is an alternative I could do. Instead of having two potential... Why am I trying to sell that? That's not a blort. That's a blort. I am trying to think of an alternative for this layout so we don't have a duplicate of rock. And I was thinking phosphor tabby, like we had before. Honey and boom. Rock and pink, so we actually do get to keep the pinks in that, and of course the puddle slimes. The problem with that, I was kind of thinking it over. For the first set I gave, it's fruit and meat for the phosphor tabby combo, and then veggie fruit for the rock and honey, and veggie meat for the rock boom. Which doesn't sound too bad, it really doesn't. The alternative I had was fruit meat for the phosphor tabby, like before, fruit meat for the honey and boom, and then any, including fruit and meat, for the rock and pink, which sounds even better because that means all I would have to do is grow fruit. The issue comes into play when you want to make it their favorite food. The first set, there's only two that would have to grow, Q-berry and heartbeats, so it's one more crop than the alternative set I came up with. However, the alternative favorites include Q-berry, mint mango, and heartbeat. So that's three different crops I would have to grow instead of two. But they could take on any fruits and any meat I would have. So, I'm honestly feeling more towards the first set, the one I had said last episode, than my alternative thoughts on this. Yeah. So, with that change, that means these pink guys have to go away, including these tabby largos, but, you know, I think we're going to feed them one last time before we get rid of them. Just because. And who knows, maybe we will keep some pinks at some point, but, have some food, guys, have some food. It'll be the last of y'all get. We could have some pinks still, just to keep them around. But I'm trying to think. That would increase my pen count by one additional one, which may not be a bad thing. Because we got 3 out here. That would be the 3 that I was originally talking about. And we were going to put the phosphor tabbies in here anyway. So I'm actually kind of glad this tree got destroyed. Let's put it back in though. I don't know. I'm a little curious on what I should do about this. We could put him in here. I actually don't know if a phosphor tabby, if it goes into anything else, if it actually kills that thing in the daylight. And I am willing to test this on a pink slime. You're hungry. Where? Let's come over here. Hope you enjoy your stay of eating the damn plort. Eat it! Eat the plort. Eat the plort. No! It's money. Eat the plort. There we go. Do you disappear? Almighty Sun, do you kill off this plort? Wait, slime. Don't fall off the edge. I'm trying to do some testing on you. Doesn't seem like it. Where's the sun? Sun is right there. Oh. Okay, so they do die in the sunlight. Good to know. Alright. So yeah, the phosphor tabby combos would have to be in there then. That's not a problem. It's good to know that that actually does happen though. If that's the case... You guys are hungry. If that's the case... Any extra stony hens over here by chance? I don't. Yeah, anywho, if that's the case, they will have to be put in here. I did say we could have potentially 2 spots for these guys, and I was thinking over here, and then the crops for them around. But I'm thinking when that tree expires, or I may just destroy it anyway, that the pens will be at the entry place, and then the crops will be at those 3 locations back here. And you know what? I'm actually feeling that right now, so let's go ahead and set that up. I need an extra Q-berry. Q-berry, come here. You have to go in here and become a crop. Let's also get the sprinkler and the nutrient soil for this thing so it can grow and be harvested more often. This also means that we need to destroy this one. I would hate to, but let's do it. It's been destroyed. Let's go with the corral. And we don't have any more money for high walls and whatnot, but that's where they will start being put. The Largos, not... What do I call them? Hybrids, really. Because they are hybrid slimes. They just happen to be called Largos, too. Let's get more money, though, off these phosphor plorts so we can actually do something in there for the other pen. Alright, how are these other slimes doing while we are trying to set up here? It has plenty of food in it. We got a lot more food in there I think we really need it. Alright. So, this place. High walls, and let's put a... air net. Oh, I don't have enough money for it. I don't have enough money for it. Any more plorts over here? 12? Okay. We should have enough plorts to actually get the money for that place to be fully upgraded and whatnot. Oh yeah. That is a lot of honey plorts right there. That is a lot of honey plorts. Holy crap. Is this a briar hen? Yeah, it is. I remember bringing him over. Alright, let's sell those off, and then the honey plorts, we should have more than enough money to finish that place off in there and get the largos started to combine and whatnot. I'm hoping so, anyway. 2172. Good. By the way, I don't know how many more episodes of this game we'll have. I'm feeling like we're kind of running out of stuff to do for this. Hopefully they have more updates soon, but I don't know. Let's get the plort collector and the auto feeder in there, and we'll leave the other two unupgraded for now. Alright, plort. You guys, become the Phosphor Tabbies. They look really, really weird and interesting. Yeah, you guys are hungry, I know. Has this grown? No. Let's take half of our stony hens. Make these guys a bit happy. And hopefully with them getting fed, these guys will eat the other plorts, turning them into the largos as well. I don't know actually how many largos can fit into a particular pen here relatively nicely. So we might have to get rid of some of these slimes. In fact, I'm actually going to be picking those 7 phosphorus slimes that we have up. Alright, is there any more in here? There's a couple tabbies. Where's the other tabby? There you are. Come here. Alright. They need food. They desperately need food. Let's go out and see if we can't get some fruit and meat potential for them. What are you guys doing? There are some pieces of fruit there that just fell that we can go ahead and grab. Don't touch that. It's mine. Mine. I claim all of the poker fruit so I can feed off those phosphor tabby slimes. Wow. These crops seriously grow twice since we last been out here? Kinda feels that way. You guys can have those. I wanted these over here. One thing we could do to test what the maximum limit of largos is in a pen with an auto feeder system is literally stuff the pen, and whoever doesn't get enough food will eventually die off until it has stabilized into such a way that everyone is able to get food. It sounds cruel, but it is a way for us to determine exactly how many largos can fit into a pen, and we would only have to do it once. You guys are only getting those poker fruit for the time being, so you guys can be happy. Let's go ahead and throw the phosphorus slimes in there as well. Let's actually do that test. It's like popcorn. It's weird. Do we even have an auto feeder on this one? We don't. Let's get an auto feeder on this one. It's weird how these are set up with the auto feeder in the back and the plort collector in the back. It's fine with the plort collector, but it just seems a bit weird considering this one's on the side. Huh. Okay, I definitely think there are a way too many Largos in there. So let's grab one. Okay, so we got one in that pen. Yeah, I think there's way too many Largos in there. Two. If they weren't to die off, I'm kind of worried that they might actually end up getting out because of the net only being able to take 2 hits. Okay, so we got 4 in there. This will be number 5. Let's see, 6? 6 per pen? 6 actually doesn't seem too bad. There's enough room for them to still move. About 7. 7 doesn't seem too bad either. How about 8? 8 total? I've decided against doing that experiment, by the way. So we got 8 in there. How many do we have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, I'm going to count. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 8, I think. It's really hard to tell. Let's see, can I get up on this here? I can. Okay, good. Let's see, we got 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, there are 8 in there, guaranteed. I can guarantee you there's 8 in there now. So we got 8 and 8. 8 and 8. That actually works out quite nicely, if you ask me. I can go ahead and pick up some of these poker fruits, by the way. And throw them into this pen just so they have some food. While we wait for the cuberries to grow. And with this setup, we can go ahead and demolish this and turn it into a garden when we get a bit more money. Those stony hens will no longer be necessary, so they don't really have a place to go in this setup for us. We'll split this evenly for now. 6 on that one and 6 in this one. So that's all I can do for the time being until we get some more cuberries going. But that just means we need more plorts to be sold off for the money. Did I just see a rock slime over there pop? What just happened over there? I'm not sure what I saw over there. I'll have to go over there and check it out after I sell these off. These honey plorts sell for so much when you have 40 of them. Oh, maybe it was a heart that I saw. Could be. You guys make a lot of plorts, by the way. Like, it's only been... It hasn't even been a full episode yet. You guys have given me another 17 plorts? I think plorts really are the way to go. They are worth more than the honey plorts right now. That's for sure. We'll leave the pink tabbies and stuff in there for now. Alright, Trying to think of where I could put the stony hens. I'm thinking... Oh hey, we have an elder hen. You, come here. Sticking you all up. Elder hen, become the food. And Roostro can become food as well. The rest of these guys can go off into the pasture that's over here. Oh hey, we got more heartbeats. We can also collect our mint mangoes, I believe, that are over here as well. Possibly. Yeah, we can just have these guys free roaming. Yeah, we got mint mangoes over here. These are originally for the honey slimes, I believe. Yeah, the honey slimes. I had the cube berries in the other place for phosphorus. There's only a couple slimes that take fruit. I'm also thinking, how many farm locations do we really need for this? We need at least... I think the 3 in here is probably going to be more than enough to cover these guys. And I did not give these off to the honey slimes. Yeah, I think the 3 plots in here is going to be more than enough for those 2. We'll see. How did you get out? Get back in there. See what I was talking about? Them getting out? And if I go with the 3-to-2 ratio, that means we are going to have 2 pens out here that are going to be the heartbeat based, because these guys are going to get combined with the rock slimes. So that means I would need 3 plots out here for that, which could be those 2 over there and this one. But I would like to make this into another silo, to be honest, because we got 1, 2, 4, 5 different types of plorts being made right now, or that will be made. And you know, I actually thought about it. We could actually turn those honey guys into the Largo variants. Ah, those guys look interesting. So I'm just put enough in there to make sure they're all turned into the honey rock Largos. We got mangoes in there for them. They should start giving us food, or the plorts rather. Have another plort in there actually. Well, that was something I was afraid of. We are going to need to put a air net on this place, just to help prevent that. How did you get on top? Were you out of the pen initially when I put the net on? And then you fell on top of the net? What happened there? Not entirely sure. We'll find out. Stupid rock slime's hurting me. Let's go ahead and clean up that pen for now. We have a storage of rock plorts over here, don't we? We do. It's actually filled up too. So let's go ahead and sell all these 12 rock plorts that we have on us. What we need to grab are the boom slimes. And since we don't have any readily available for us, we have to go out on an adventure for that. But I might save that for next episode. Oh hey, there's one guy. You know what? You get to live. You get to live. You somehow avoided my grasp of sucking all the slimes in the area. You get to live. This guy's happy now, by the way? Kind of. Kind of. Let's see, we got a harvest of heartbeats over here we can give them. So yeah, those honey rock largos have 2 different favorite foods that they'll eat. Heartbeats and mangoes, so it's not necessarily a bad thing, but we're just going to go with the heartbeat production because we've already got that set up anyway. Speaking of, did this farm run out? It did. And that one's out as well. Can I get a couple of those heartbeats back, please? Thank you. I think slimes need food too, apparently. I just noticed them over there, being a bit angry. We have the boom slimes over here. I forgot about that, actually. I'm actually surprised how well these boom slimes are doing over here, considering I forgot about them. No, I guess there are plenty of hens that spawn over here for a few of them to exist. More mangoes for the honey mangoes. By the way, when this tree goes out, I am not replanting it. Alright, did we get everything here? Not everything. Close. Need to clean up this area, apparently. Hey! What are you doing? Get over here. Alright, any more boom slimes I can see anywhere? Doesn't look like it. So we're going for 8 of them in that pen. There is a problem with the boom slimes and the fact that they explode. I'm not sure if, So we got one in here already. I'm not sure if we need to go with the fewer amount of them in here because of that. Eat the boom port. I'm also going to need to put a net on top of this just to help prevent explosion problems. Ow. Okay, so that actually hurts me through the wall. I have some heartbeats. Tabby largos and other largos in there. What you guys doing? Auto slime's the best. It seems good so far, so I'm gonna put the rest of them in there, except for one, because we had one guy in there already. You! What are you doing? Get back in there. Do I not have an air net on this thing? I don't. Alright. You know what? I'll just put the mangoes in here and let them go through the feeder system. And looking at the time, we actually need to end off this episode, so we've started to work on getting the largos in place. And if you're noticing here, we've already gotten quite a few boom boards already from this. Obviously, we can't use the amount of rock boards over here, since this pen was used for rock boards initially. But it looks like we've gotten quite a few already, which just means more and more money for us. Lord Powerhouse. I don't know what that achievement is. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at it before we end off the episode here. Plort Powerhouse. Sell 2,500 plorts at the plort market. Ah, I see. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Slime Matcha. We got a bit more work to do for the largos, and I think a bit more exploration maybe to do. I think there's a few areas that I want to look at still. But until next time, take it easy.